All about set to go. Green lights come on and Ricky Throckmorton leads them past us the first time. Charge of the Light Brigade further back. They could be 5 wide if you don't mind down there. Definitely 4. And it's on for young and old. They sort of get a little bit more sedate down to 3 wide into the back straight. And it's, well, anybody's guess who will come out of that. But it's Throckmorton who leads. Thompson in second place. John Lodge is out there. He's in third. Ben Langton fourth. Back to Alex Doblo, Evan Wakefield, Travis Hutchison, Jamie Locke and Jonathan Crown. Now, Jamie Locke is the second highest point scorer after night number 1. He's tucked away back in 7th place and a long way from the lead. One who isn't a long way from the lead is John Lodge, who was impressive last night. He was in the top half dozen and he's moved up into 2nd place now. So John Lodge out after Ricky Throckmorton, and I reckon we could have a good race here as they come down into turns 3 and 4. It's Throckmorton just ahead of John Lodge. Peter Thompson in 3rd place. Ben Langton 4th. The West Australian Evan Wakefield in 5th place. Then back to Jamie Locke. 7th place is Travis Hutchison, Alex Doblo and Jonathan Crown. Well, he hasn't quite got underneath, or has he? They're side by side coming out of 3 and 4, and taking the lead is John Lodge as they move up the main straight. What has Throckmorton got for Lodge? He hasn't got anything at this point in time, and John Lodge takes the lead. Throckmorton in 2nd, Peter Thompson 3rd. They're coming up on Jonathan Crown as they move out of turns 3 and 4. Jonathan Crown holding his line, and John Lodge goes around the outside. Back in 4th place, Evan Wakefield, Langton and Locke. Back then to Doblo in 7th place. He's tacked onto that group. Have a look at the action for 2nd place now. Peter Thompson has gone underneath of Throckmorton as they went around the outside of Jonathan Crown. Then the main body of the field, a 4th place Wakefield. Locke in 5th. Langton gets offline. He's up and over the curb and may be able to come around the outside to be Travis Hutchison. Back then to Alex Doblo, and Jonathan Crown is about to be beset upon by Evan Wakefield and Jamie Locke. They're in 4th and 5th. Our leaders are past us once again. 7 down and 5 to go. It's John Lodge out in front from Peter Thompson. 3rd place is Ricky Throckmorton. Then it's Evan Wakefield and Jamie Locke. We've got one car up against the wall. The green lights are remaining on for the moment. That looks like it could have been Jonathan Crown. There's a battle on for 4th and 5th now between Evan Wakefield and Jamie Locke. They're into it good and proper. Side by side down the main straight they go. John Lodge, though, leading them a merry dance at this stage in heat number 24. Started out as 6, leads this one comfortably from Thompson in 2nd place, who started out of 4, and 3rd place Ricky Throckmorton, who started on the front row. Locke and Wakefield still going hammer and tongs for their end at the minor end of the prize. It's either going to be 4th or 5th. 2nd and 3rd we go back to here. It's Thompson and Throckmorton with 2 to go. Wakefield and Locke still fighting it out for 5th and 4th, and right behind them is Travis Hutchison. Our leader will be back with us in a moment around Jonathan Crown. White flag is out, 1 to go, and it's all John Lodge. 2nd place is Peter Thompson. 3rd place Throckmorton. Back then to Jamie Locke, Evan Wakefield, and in 6th place is Travis Hutchison. Ben Langton back in 7th, and behind Langton is our race leader. He's actually right behind Alex Doblo. There's the checkered flag, and John Lodge wins comfortably. 2nd place will go the way of Peter Thompson from Ricky Throckmorton. 4th place will be Jamie Locke ahead of Evan Wakefield, who finishes 5th. 6th place is Travis Hutchison. A long way back.
Hey, good job, mate, making a habit of this.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I was expecting I just wanted to finish because I qualified pretty high, but a win, that's going to be good. So hopefully in the final we can go just as quick, if not as good. So
that's right. A little bit different tonight. A little bit racy. A little bit more juice out there.
It is actually. It's not well. If it's going to stay like this, I'd love it because you could go anywhere, high, low. It's got grip everywhere. But I wouldn't be here without Caves Beats Dyno Tuning, SRE, Highway Ford, and like I said, my main sponsor, John Lodge Water Cartage. And also like to thank my parents, mum and dad. My sister come from New South Wales, and my girlfriend Brittany, she's up there cheering me on. But anyway, yeah, we'll make sure we try harder in the future and see how we go.
Beautiful stuff. Well done to John Lodge, our winner in that heat race. Next one rolling.